Never. That was about the most interesting car ride ever.
Where did you go?
We had to drop her off by work.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, Dad, when's the first time you met Patsy?
She just dropped her off on the street corner at work. Oh, yeah.
Right by.
Shortly after election.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got music.
Which was how long ago?
She knew she was going to work.
50.
She's late.
52, 53. No,
I
she's
guess-
Yeah,
not.
on the way
She says it's.
yeah, let's go get some fireworks.
she's
I'll
not.
spend
She said she
$20.
was.
This is
The band don't start till 8:30 like that.
Oh.
pictures of
She
the
said she was late.
anniversary party.
53 years ago?
They're in
When I
the
came
house.
into the V
Take it
to
back.
get together this anniversary party,
Yeah.
I turned to Sis and I says, I bet you got the dress you were married in. She says, yeah, it's hanging right. I said, I bet you got high school. 50 years. She's got Valentine's when she was
53 years
in grade
ago?
school. Valentine's.
About that, yeah.
Done.
What?
Well,
What?
announced
What?
certificate.
Do you guys just leave your car's doors open all the time?
Someone else. Oh, well, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't get one?
Oh, outside door. Nobody will hit it.
Lisa, I almost got the truck that went by when I jumped out of the car when I let Mom out. Almost took my door off.
Okay, Mom, you can sit over here. I'm going to ask you something.
No, I sit there.
Okay, you can sit here.
I can sit here.
Okay, over by Dad.
Yeah, this one.
Lucy likes Devin.
So, what was the best year of your 50 years together?
Here we
The
go.
best year?
Yep.
Here goes your door, Dawn.
Yeah, there goes your door.
Remember back in '02?
That was my best.
coming
My
on the
best
covered
year.
wagon?
Together, yeah.
I wish
The best year together was
Your trip to Walton Across, Texas.
oh yeah,
absolute best.
probably when we
Tell me your
went.
trip about Texas.
No, he knows all that.
I wouldn't dare interrupt. So.
Probably the trip that we did when we all went to Mexico and Disneyland and
Oh, yeah, when we were kids,
yeah.
we went like whirlwind tour, went like Disneyland, and
Went to see Grandma.
spent like a day in
Went
each
to
place.
Las
Thought I
Vegas.
was going to stay in Disneyland 2 days, and then found out the next day I wasn't, which you probably knew the whole time, and you didn't tell
Donald
me.
knows more than I do.
What happened?
Told me that I remember we stayed at the Laguna Hills Inn in Laguna Hills.
No.
Yes, we stayed.
That was
You don't
when
have
we
to
went.
take it all. Just
That
ask
was
what
in
happened.
that was in California. Oh, that was in Disney. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that was it.
Disneyland is still in California. It was back then
It
too.
was
Right.
Laguna
Yes.
Hills. It
That's
was
what we-
Laguna
What
Hills.
street was it
Stuck
on?
you- Stuck you kids in the
What
swimming
was your
pool.
phone number?
I climbed in the bathtub or shower
What
with
was
your
the spelling
mother.
of the name?
We slipped and I fell and goddamn near busted my head.
Okay, that's one. He marked it. One, number one. Then
That's funny. That was like the funnest time in that pool.
That was neat down there at Laguna Hills. Yeah.
We had a blast in that pool.
Your mother had a yellow flowered bathing suit.
Yeah, yellow. You look good in yellow. Because of your dark skin. Are you like Greek or are you? Where'd you get your dark skin
What's your
from?
nationality?
I'm
Who are you?
Indian.
No, where is she Indian? Patsy?
Yeah.
She is.
She's Blackfoot.
she isn't. I am. And she's
Blackfoot.
not.
How could you possibly be and she's not?
Well,
We were separated at birth.
Now what? You don't
We
like
went to
my
this
truck.
museum in Tacoma when they came down to visit me,
You don't like my truck.
and we go into a.
but look, that's the gal. That's Joy.
Huh?
That's who
I said
that.
it's got no
See,
power
the
windows,
rest of
it's
her
got-
hair is fine,
Yeah.
but that's just
Explain that to me. Why do you have such dark skin?
because
She's Indian.
I'm
No.
Indian.
From where?
I'm
Blackfoot.
from the. No, I'm not Blackfoot.
That's what you
she's
said we
got
are.
some-
No,
She's
never.
got some-
I've
You
never.
said our grandma
would-
came down from Canada.
You got
Yeah,
some
Blackfoot. No,
You
no.
got some
They
Rasmus
come down
in
out of
you.
Minnesota from
Oh, we got
Canada.
Rasmus in us too.
Yeah, you got Rasmus's.
Your kids know that they're.
Did you see
Part
the other
black?
one? Did you look at both of them?
We got black.
I
we got
am
Indian
black.
Blackfeet in us. And we
She-
got
I thought you were going to
Rasmus
say
in
I was
us
part
too.
black.
What is Rasmus?
Because I don't damn well there's no black people
You
in
know,
this family.
That's pretty black.
and she cleared
You know
down
that
from
we are?
Canada from all
Yeah,
the way
that was
down,
never happened.
and she kept getting farther
Yeah, I think I
south
knew that.
and farther
she's
south,
a bagpiper.
and his name Rasmus comes
Isn't
up,
that
and
a
I
good
says, that's
picture
far
of
enough.
the bagpipers?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Nigger.
For Dowdy?
I don't know, but it did trace down or got down to Rasmus.
You have to be 25 to drive.
Our insurance covers anyone, our insurance covers anyone over 25.
It's not like he's gonna get in a wreck. Tony wants to go into town, and I don't want him to use the car.
You don't want to use your car?
Devin's car?
You don't want him to use Devin's car?
I
So you're
mean-
telling him to use the truck?
No,
There's Gladys.
Can Nick her use the truck to drop Tony off in town?
I'm gonna go down there in a little bit.
Would you drop Tony off?
I gotta take Patsy down and,
Okay. So Tony will get a ride with you.
Well, Mom's going to go downtown too, right?
well, I think so, but I don't know if
Mom, are you going to tell me how you got such dark skin or not?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
You have no theory.
My,
Because you look like you're a Negra to me. You look, I tell Connor every single day that I'm black and that he's black and that I have the heart of a black man and I'm proud of it.
And Scotch.
No, but
Irish
you've
Scotch.
got, no, Patsy. There's no way that
Does
you're,
Tom, has he looked in the mirror?
no,
You're
but
like the second darkest person in this whole family.
I
Yeah,
understand
sure.
that and I want to know where it came
but
from
who
because
has the curliest
get
hair?
that.
Sis has all
Oh, you
skin.
both
I
got
have
the
It's
same
a
kind of
Rasmus.
hair. There must
It's
be
a Rasmus.
something there.
Nobody's got curly hair
Oh.
anymore. It's all dead and gray.
your skin is really dark right now, but you don't typically have oily.
No, this is the best
You're-
one I've ever had.
You're
Wanna
good, so you're
get here
tan
and
right
follow
now.
Oh,
Our,
yeah, this is from being out on a construction site all day.
Oh.
It's the most tan I've ever been.
you
And
go,
you
you
didn't
go on
see
the
the sunburn
computer
I had
and
earlier.
follow the Dowdy thing.
Dowdy
goes
what?
down south.
Dowdy what?
The Dowdy
D-O-W-T-Y?
D-O-W-T-Y.
No, Mom, it's a derivative of
I
80,000
know,
different
Exactly.
D-O-T-I-Y, D-O-U-G-H-T-Y.
Exactly.
So Dowdy is just a change. Their name is not Dowdy. There is no D-O-W-T-Y in Ireland.
My dad told me that. One time he
D-O-U-G-H-T-Y.
chose-
Probably,
our
it's a
actual
Doty.
They shorten them.
Our actual name was D-O-U-G-H-T-Y.
Yeah.
And it was shortened down to D-O-W-T-Y.
So they have tons of forums on that.
Uh,
But the welty thing is
we're
so...
going downtown for a little while.
Right now, you're going?
You are.
No, I'm sitting here listening.
Come on.
What? We got grandkids here. We got family here.
They're all
here?
going.
No, Dad, they're not all going. Connor can't even go in there.
They're leaving tomorrow.
None of the kids
Get
can
your
go on
priorities.
BMW.
Huh?
None of them other than
That's what I wonder. What in the hell makes that any better than this? Rex?
You're outside and you're. Yeah.
Rex.
I mean, like, yeah, so I got to go in a dark thing and, like, see these people that come up to me just smashed and start talking to me about, and it's like, I don't,
Someplace, okay.
well, Dad, you can go there any day. Have a drink.
Have you met
Did
Rhonda, the
this to the
bartender?
camera again.
Danny
No,
knows her.
I've met
Danny knows
Midge.
her.
Last one to use it.
Rhonda.
Danny.
Hey, Mom, how did you get such dark
Dick
skin?
won't go in there.
I don't. The
And I
only
says, Dick,
reason
she's
I can
off on
think of
Friday.
is my
We're going
dad
there on
always told me
Friday.
She is.
don't
She's
ever
aged 100
forget.
years.
But she's
have
nasty mean.
Indian.
She's like a snake. She's
That's
like,
what
I have
Don't
no
come
idea what that
in
means.
Here. I'm
You
bartending
personally?
Here. Would you leave?
He told
I'll
me
give you
that.
a drink, but just I don't.
When I was probably
That's
like
just
10,
crazy.
12 years old.
But they don't
Why
I
want
could have
to
Why
cared
don't they
less.
fire?
But
They
how
don't
did
wanna
you, then
count it
how did
because-
you marry Dad,
Because
she's
who's
got
like
such a following?
anti-Indian?
Because
Well,
then she
that time,
loses
that's
a
what I was
job
looking
and
for.
she's
You
got
didn't,
her-
you wanted an anti-Indian?
told me.
And then
she
I
said,
met him.
You, Sis told me when I moved here, you only takes 5 years.
Did
to
you know she was
get-
Indian when you married
get
her, Dad?
great-
In
she told
black,
me,
too.
Okay, you've been here.
You're
2.5
not actually
years,
black.
Patty, and the only reason you've been accepted is because
No.
of your sister.
I wouldn't be
And she
surprised.
snarls at me.
Why?
She don't like me.
Because
Instead
I.
of asking
I
me if
think
I
it
want a
shows
drink,
up
she
in her
goes like that. She
family.
doesn't say hi, hello. She just goes.
You're kidding.
Oh,
You go on and
I would
look.
be, I don't spitting in her
It
hand or
goes
something.
way down south. I keep thinking I'm going to find something up, up here. It goes way down south.
But you're
There are
a
white people
bartender.
down there, too.
Well, Rasmus?
Rasmus? What the hell, Rasmus? What Rasmus? Where is Rasmus coming from?
Yeah, where? Yeah, I've heard that.
Did you do
Because
genealogy
it
on
was
it?
I was going through, and so and so married so and so, and so and so married, and pretty soon Erasmus shows up, and I went, oh, what? Let me see.
That picture of Dustin and Lisa with the pitchfork and the shovel. You seen it?
Oh yeah, I seen that. That was cute.
So Rasmus is
My uncle,
Uncle Rasmus?
my favorite uncle.
Uncle, your uncle, and you don't even. Oh my God!
He was married to Ann.
Huh?
Yeah,
He was married.
Montana.
No.
That was last month.
No. Patsy, I remember Ann and Gerald.
Yeah.
I remember Ann had the one leg.
Take my shirt
No,
off,
that
but
was-
I got
that was
Kate.
best
That
was
tan
Nell.
on my arms.
Oh, Ann was the one. Gerald and Ann were the ones that drove in the Nova, the green Chevy Nova.
That was Mike and Margaret.
Oh, that's Mike and Margaret. Gerald and I don't remember who the. Actually, who that? What do you mean, Gerald and Ann?
Rasmus
What am
was
I
married-
talking about?
Rasmus was married to Aunt Jemima.
Louisville.
Aunt Jemima. So that now I'm starting to believe you.
Aunt Jemima.
You know Aunt Jemima.
Is that Aunt Jemima?
Did you know this before you married her?
Are you kidding?
Did you know you were marrying a black Indian?
Oh.
Didn't take me long to figure it out.
Mom, I want you to tell me right now how come you have such dark skin?
Well, okay, I do because I sit out in the sun a lot.
No.
Oh.
No, because Connor has dark skin and I have
Okay,
dark
I do
skin.
because
Where did that come
Dustin
from?
has dark skin.
Because that's not Irish, and
Because-
there's no such thing as black Irish. I already checked. So the Spaniards didn't come up and rape the Irish, and then they're partly dark now. No,
we are
The
black.
Moors did.
no, Dad. The Moors, yeah, the dark, black Moors are the Moors are the black Spaniards.
Well, who am
no,
I?
huh?
Who am I?
Who are you? What?
Why am I? I don't know.
Because there might be Indian in you.
I am Indian.
You know that.
Well, my dad told me that.
Well, if Patsy's got Indian,
Then how come you
she's
not-
so white?
She was across the street a minute ago.
I don't know.
Yes.
Well, that can happen. But
It can because
but-
you can skip the gene because Dan's white too, and
Yeah,
he's
same.
so he's getting yours and I'm
And,
getting
Donnie,
mom's.
I think the reason that we kind of collect that there's, never mind, I don't want to say it.
What?
Indian in us is because our grandma, our dad's mother, was so
Grandma
into Indians. And every picture that Sis has, that she showed you the pictures of the Indians with the totem poles, and
Well,
it's all
standing
all
out inside
that.
of a teepee gives you a clue.
But in
And-
some, then why the hell?
like-
What if you were like, you're probably like a third Indian. I could have
no,
went to,
no,
I could have went to college for free, any college I wanted.
What college you want to go to?
No, too late. Jesus, he could be down there netting the Snohomish.
And I bet you'd move to Polson.
I went to the Mason thing and went into trying to find this all about what that was there. And so what they sent me back,
And you know,
because you go
you
through the
can go out
files
on
and
the
everything, and it
anywhere.
takes days to go
Shoot
through all that
anything
shit.
you want to.
Oh, my
And
buddy
they said,
Todd, you met
now
Todd.
that's in
so
computers,
he's
it's
a
a lot
hunting,
faster.
fishing machine.
But they
He would
sent back to
absolutely-
me,
he would probably
rather
have
than
to
my
commit
last name,
suicide.
my first name
If I came home
unfiled,
with an
so
Indian
then had to start all over again.
I could say,
But
Todd, it don't matter
back
if it's
then,
hunting
like
season.
Sis
I'm going to go
says,
take that bighorn
if
sheep
you're
up there.
Indian,
Oh, they can around here.
you scratch that. You sis, didn't you say back then when you were
Have
Indian?
trophies. I would
Back
have
then
trophies
when grandma,
on the outside of my house
when grandma was Indian,
just to make him mad.
you said they didn't want people to know that they
Oh
were
yeah,
Indian.
that was a disgrace. That's
So
like
you,
being
so you,
black.
so you got
That's
rid
like
of
being
all,
black.
you got rid of all those records saying
My
that
cousin's wife, Evelyn, was a known Indian when he married her, and that was like something you just didn't talk about.
So they destroy the records. So it's so hard to go back, being that they destroyed the records, that I couldn't go any further. But hey, you're into computers, can't you dissect and do?
They don't have them. What do you? Where do you look?
Okay,
Yeah,
Where do you
go
look?
this has
back.
got a hell of a lot of information.
But you
But
need
you go
county
on and on and
records.
on.
You
It goes
need
on
you
and
need to
on.
go for gravestones. You
Yeah,
got to
it
go for
goes-
death
it just
records, Social
goes
Security.
forever.
You can
I've
go
done
to the
it-
Mormon archives,
I've
which
done it for probably 8 years, and it just goes
you get on
on.
boards, and it's basically a lot of just luck. Like I'm on a Doty
Yeah,
for
you just-
Doty
you-
board
you
right
just
now and
hit
see
something.
stuff for DOUGHTY. I get emails every day for
What
that
about-
board.
What
how
about?
far back did you follow?
I can't
Downey?
find Dowdy at all anywhere. I go
You
nowhere.
can't?
Nowhere.
You gotta be kidding.
No.
They
Whereas
had
Welty,
a
I can go
reunion.
clear back to
They had a
Welty can go
reunion.
clear.
Didn't Sis tell you about the reunion? I got the book about it.
Yeah, but it's a
I still-
common name.
Did I show you those books, my grand?
But it
Da-
was
Dowdy is a common name.
DOWTY
His logs?
is
No,
not.
it's not a
Diary?
common name.
Well, I
You
thought
found
it
the one-
was,
you
but
got the one on
I
eBay?
found out it
Somebody
wasn't.
contacted you?
Like
Yeah.
you're saying.
That
Okay.
was a Monley though.
So then what
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to find out what their spelling was for that they had before DOW.
You got to find records that do you.
But you got to
Facebook
find out
from
how
people,
it
Welties.
how
I've
it
been getting a
breaks
lot of
down.
stuff lately,
You
like
got to
the
find out
Robert
how
Welty
did it
guy.
change
There's a
from
bunch
here
of
to there.
Welties that are
Yeah.
way into their
And that
they've got the clans down
you got
to where
to
some,
just
most of them are
you
from
don't do it in
Sweden.
a month. You don't even do it in a year.
I understand
Switzerland.
that.
Switzerland.
It is, and it's so
There's a huge
difficult.
clan from Switzerland, and then but he's got them all. This guy